Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, welcome back. And once again, we have a new word of the week right here at Word of the Week. And without further ado, I want to introduce a very special friend of mine and the host of the show, Mr. Raymond James.
Like you said, I'm Raymond James coming at you with the Word of the Week. How you doing out there, world? Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. How you guys doing this week? Once again, we coming here this third week coming to you, and we got the Word of the Week, which I guess they got me using my phone again. I guess they like the phone and not the laptop. Here we go. Let me look at the first word of the week. Okay. All right, this word of the week comes from, I guess her name is Cheyenne, and she says courage. Okay, courage. Now we're going to talk about courage. I guess a definition for courage is the ability to do something that frightens one. Strength in the face of pain or grief. Okay? Like, it takes courage to do what I'm doing right now today. I had to build up some courage too. It takes courage to do me playing ball. I had to get out there and want to take that pain and that grief. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But you got to have courage to get up. You know, when we were kids, we had to have courage to get on the bike because we wanted to ride the bike. Let's say you fell off the bike. What your parents tell you? Get back on the bike. Get back on. Get back up. Get back on. It's courage. Everything we do in life is courage. Everything. From relationships, from raising kids, from working, from trying to go to one job to another job. It's all courage. Sports, you gotta have courage to do sports. David, he had to have courage to move to LA, to come here and face this Goliath here, this Goliath. Because LA is a Goliath. But I guess Cheyenne's saying she's going in a nursing program and she's having to have some courage to do that, and which is good, you know, because we need good nurses. We need you to be courageous, my nurses out there, doctors, whoever, which are very courageous of the work they do for us. But let's take it about some people that were very, very, very courageous and had the courage to do the things they did. Let's take this one here. Give a shout out to Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, Apple, in the garage. Takes a lot of courage to do what he did. You wouldn't be able to watch me on what you're watching me on. iPhone, Apple, whatever you're using to watch me on it. Thanks to Steve Jobs for that. He was courageous and just started something. Went on a limb and started it. Another name I want to give you, Rosa Parks. She sat in front of the bus, feet was tired. That was courageous. That's big. She just did it as a woman. It changed a lot of things in America. Another good name we're going to talk about, Bill Gates. If it wasn't for Bill Gates, we wouldn't have the computer access we have right now. It was courageous of what he did. He had to start something from nothing, and he made it happen. Now we're able to use the Facebooks, the YouTubes, and Instagrams, all that stuff on this computer, on anything. And last but not least, I'm going to give this guy here his due respect. Martin Luther King, he had a dream that we all can walk together. And whatever he did was very courageous. That's courage to go through what he did. Just for us. So we can be friends with all races. That's courage. Courage. I want to say thank you to those people. You know, without them, we wouldn't have the things we have today. We wouldn't have those things. But like I say, remember I always say this here, every time I'm on here, I'm a spiritual man. And, you know, I want to take it a little bit spiritual. The ability to do something brave out of motivation of the heart. I remember I said something about Goliath. David and Goliath. David slayed Goliath. He slayed the giant. He had to take some courage because nobody else wanted to fight Goliath. And David walked out there with a slingshot, knocked him out, cut his head off with his own sword. Like I said, we have a lot of Goliaths out here in the world. What we do today, we face Goliath, no matter what we in. Like I said, my director here, friend, David, California. Moving to LA, big Goliath. If you move to New York, it's a Goliath too. If you move to New York, competition's out there. A lot of people. So don't be afraid. Just build up that courage. And like I said, we all had to have courage. We all need that. We all had to find it somewhere. Let's think about this here. When you was a baby, you had to walk. You had to walk. You was wobbly a little bit, but you started walking. Then you got comfortable with it. Then you had the courage to walk. At first, you stood there and looked, but then you took your first step. Courage. As a baby, you don't even know. It's deep. But here's some things. I'm sorry, not things. Here's some tools. I have 3 tools that help me, or that may help you. I don't know. The 3 tools. One was willpower. Finding the determination within myself to go through anything, to get it done, to have the courage to do what I'm doing now. Willpower. Another one, affirmation. We all have to find some courage and hypeness to get on the football field or any sport. We have to find, let me start off right here. You have to be your own cheerleader. You have to boost your own self up before you walk out on the field. So you have to get hyped some kind of way. If you're going to work, be your own cheerleader. Say, I'm going to get this job done. I'm going to get it done. Or you're a doctor, nurse. I'm going to get my job done. I'm going to make somebody feel better. I'm going to cure somebody. Be your own cheerleader. Because if you believe in yourself, ain't nothing can stop it. And third, mind over matter. That means to me, I don't mind and it don't matter. I'm going to go through that wall. That's just me. That's what I've learned. That's the courage, because I have that courage now. That's the courage I got in me now. I don't mind, it don't matter. That's the word of the week. Courage. I believe in me, so you should believe in you. Also take this here. I believe in you too, because you are a leader. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Once again, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, I want to thank you once again for watching. I want to give a special thanks out to this guy right here, Mr. Raymond James. And once again, don't forget to subscribe and leave comments below. We'll try to do our best to get back to you. Raymond James, any last words?
Just build up your courage and make it happen.
And once again, we believe in you.
We're always going to believe in you.
Take care.